Uh-oh, it's time for Popular, the show where I talk about props, not these kind of props, also foreshadowing these kind of props. I'm Tara Jean O'Brien, and I am here to talk about Proposition 22, which I am sure your eyeballs have seen a whole lot about. A yes vote supports this ballot initiative to define app-based transportation like rideshare and delivery drivers as independent contractors, and to adopt labor and wage policies specific to app-based drivers and companies.
A no vote opposes this ballot initiative, meaning California Assembly Bill number 5 from 2019 could be used to decide whether app-based drivers like me are employees or independent contractors.
Where's your wheel?
I don't got time for questions, boss. Gotta keep my eyes and my heart on the road.
Well, there is no road. Okay, this is probably one of the number one props you have been hearing about the most this election cycle, and there's a reason why. This prop was introduced by the companies Uber and Lyft, and they have spent a whopping $185 million on this proposition. Hey,
Well, I want to be an independent contractor, but not as much as Lyft and Uber want me to be. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
I get that. I have done my own share of independent contractor work, and I would say at least 50% of it should have actually been categorized as an independent contractor.
Sorry, I can't hear you over all the traffic and hey, no, you cut me off. You cut me.
Designating a worker as an employee or as an independent contractor has dominated the legislature in 2019. The resulting law, Assembly Bill 5, imposes new criteria to determine employment status. Prop 22 would clearly designate those drivers as independent contractors, contrary to what AB 5 intended. The ballot measure would also offer those drivers several new benefits, but ones less generous than they would get if they were actually considered employees.
You know, if this doesn't pass, rideshare might go away completely in California. And then who's gonna take your drunk butt home? Not your husband. Not interested anymore. I mean, like,
Look, I get that this is an actual threat to my happiness right now, but there's already been some alternative plans to keep rideshare alive. I also kind of wonder if the $185 million these companies have spent on this prop might actually have been better spent on turning some of these people into actual employees.
$185 million would not be enough to make us all employees. Okay, I know math. Get out of here.
True. But if they have this much money to spend on a prop, aren't you also wondering how much more money they have? And that what they might really be most terrified of is drivers getting together and organizing in, say, a union?
Oh, good. Sorry about all the turbulence. Put on your oxygen mask.
Well, no one is happy about the prospect of rideshare going away. We would all be happier to know that the rides we're getting were actually good for the person driving us. I hope you feel a little bit more informed. This is once again Tara Jean O'Brien, hoping you get out there and vote.
Get out of my lane. No, you.